This is Doug Stout. I'm with Winfrey Prater. Winfrey, when were you born?
When?
Yes, sir.
1928, April 26th.
And where were you born at?
Mashport, Kentucky.
Okay. And then, when did you come to Licking County?
1962.
What brought you here?
Newark Air Force Station.
Okay. So you started working at the Air Force Base?
Yes.
Okay. So when did you go in the service?
March 7th, 1947.
So you enlisted.
Yes.
Obviously, you weren't drafted.
Right.
And then where did you do your basic?
Fort Knox, Kentucky.
And you were Army?
Army.
Okay. What made you decide to enlist?
Well, something to get me out of Kentucky, I guess.
So what happened after basic? Where'd you go?
They sent me to Fort Myer, Virginia.
Okay.
I was attached to the ceremonial detachment there at Arlington National Cemetery.
Did you have to apply for that or try out for it, or?
No, I was selected from the training that we had.
Do you know what they used to select you? Certain characteristics, or?
Infantry.
Okay.
Yeah, we trained in infantry.
Were they looking for a certain height or anything to do that, or?
I think so, but they didn't come out and say it.
Okay. So what did you think about that when you heard that's what you were going to do?
Well, I thought it would be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What division or what regiment is that, or battalion? Is that the Old Guard?
It is the Old Guard.
Okay.
It's 3rd Regiment. I'll get it right.
Okay.
The 3rd Infantry Regiment.
Okay. So when you were attached to that, that's also the regiments that guarded the tomb of the unknown soldier.
Yes.
Was that something you did also, or?
Yes, I did that. I wasn't permanently assigned to it. I did it when some of the guards would go on furlough.
Mm-hmm.
I filled in for them for about, I'd say, a month and a half.
That's quite an honor.
It is. Looking back on it, it is, but then it didn't seem that much.
Didn't it?
No.
Was it as big a deal then as it is now?
It was,
Did people
but it
come?
wasn't as detailed. They've added more to it, refined it more.
What would you have done then? I mean, at that time, you say they've refined it now. So,
well, they've added a lot of detail, spruced it up, changed uniforms.
mm-hmm.
We had the old Army color, olive drab. They have now the black.
Sure.
And we used the 03 Springfield rifle as a weapon. And I'm not sure if they still use that or not. At one time I think they used the M1.
Mm-hmm. Did you have to do the same stepping and things that they do now?
Yes, it was 21 seconds facing one direction and 21 steps across and face 21 seconds. Everything was on 21 seconds.
Mm-hmm. And how long was your normal shift, or how long were you out there? Do you know?
In daylight, we were on 1 hour and off 2.
Okay.
At night, we served 2 hours on and 4 hours off, 24/7.
No matter what weather.
Right. Whatever weather, we served.
And that is no matter what weather, right? I mean, even if it's thunderstorming, you were still out there, or did you get
they had a canopy at the end of the walk.
Right.
If it got severe, we took shelter in that, but we still
were there.
Right.
I can't imagine 2 hours out there at night.
It got long.
I'll bet it did.
Yeah. Of course, we our quarters was right there under the amphitheater, and we had no contact unless the guard came out to check on us.
Right. It wasn't like you could just stand. Somebody could come out and just talk to you or anything.
No, there was no talk. Nobody to talk to.
Right. So, and then you also did funerals?
Yes, that was my basic assignment. I did casket bearers, one, and then I would be on the firing party for the 21 gun salute with rifles.
How long did you do all that? How long were you stationed doing that?
I was there, I think, 16 months.
Do you have any idea how many funerals you partook in?
Total, I wouldn't know how many. We did as many as 5 and 6 a day, some days.
Mercy.
Not every day.
Right.
Depending on the rank of the person. Now, if it's a high-ranking person, they had a platoon escort.
Okay.
With a marching band accompaniment. You had to be, I think it's captain or above.
So you guys really had to plan these things out, depending on who it was and that sort of thing.
Yeah, of course that was taken care of in the company headquarters.
Right. Mm-hmm. But you probably didn't get a lot of notice on some of them. Maybe a couple days?
Probably, yeah. It had a schedule.
Is there anything about any of that duty that really stands out to you? Any experiences or that you had?
Well, the most one was serving on the firing party of General Blackjack Pershing. Yeah. They chose us because we was pretty experienced on the firing party. Particular ones for that. And we did a good job on that one. They had primed us for it from the time we got there at Fort Myer. Mm-hmm. General Pershing was in the Walter Reed Hospital at the time, and they kept us abreast of his condition. And he lasted until I got there in June of 47, I believe, and he passed away in August of 48. He was 88 years old.
Was he 88?
Yeah.
Did they have the tours back in the 40s like they do, that you think they do now? I mean, or was it something people just didn't really go to?
There was bus tours.
Were there?
Come in there then. They'd especially go to the tomb and be there for I think it was a 3 o'clock afternoon guard change was the big one.
Yeah.
And they all wanted to be there for that.
And then so did you finish up your enlistment there?
Yes, I did. I was discharged in August of 48.
Okay, and then what'd you do?
I went back home to Kentucky and spent a year and a half or so on the farm, helping my brother and dad farm.
You didn't want to make a career in the Army?
Oh no, I'd had enough Army. They asked me, tried to coax me into staying in the National Guard. I said, no, I've had enough. Year and a half. I was lucky to get in for just a year and a half. I enjoyed while I was in there, but I didn't want to extend it. Move on.
Right. Are there any other stories or anything that you would want people to remember of things that happened to you?
I was in basic training. I came down with pneumonia. I was exposed to, I guess, the elements, and I did have a case of pneumonia. I spent 7 or 8 days in the hospital. Pretty serious. But they doctored me up, and
they kept you.
And they kept me, yes.
Did they talk about sending you home? I mean, within
No.
that 7 or 8 days?
No. I was in there at Fort Knox. They cared for me, got me back on my feet.
Have you been back to Arlington since you served there?
Yes. I think I've been there twice.
Has it changed much?
Not a lot. No. They've added more, of course.
Sure.
Increased the size of it. Well, they did added 2 unknowns
Right.
and have 3 now.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever have any reunions or anything with any of the fellows you served with, or did you keep track of each other? Or?
Kept track of one friend. His name was Claude. Well, he lived in Georgia.
Okay.
We stopped and seen him one time,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have known him because he had lost his hair. He was bald. Yeah, that's the only contact I had with any of them.
So once you went back to Kentucky, you helped farm.
Yes. And of course it didn't pan out. And I came to Ohio, worked a while at Frigidaire in Dayton,
Okay.
building refrigerators. That didn't last. I went back to Kentucky, and so we even went to Michigan, worked in an automobile manufacturing.
Okay.
Worked on a Henry J. That was a short time, but I was there when they were building the Henry J. After that, I came to Ohio and lived with my sister, Venus, and began working at the Shelby Depot. And I stayed with the government for 36 years before retiring.
So you kind of transferred up to the Air Force Base from the Shelby Depot?
Yes, I transferred from the Shelby when they closed it to Mobile, Alabama,
Okay.
and was there a year and a half. And transferred back to Ohio to the Newark Air Force Station, and that was where I retired
That's where you
from.
retired from. And how many years then did you have out the Air Force Base?
26.
Wow.
Yeah. A total of 37 years, 36 years rather.
Is there anything else you'd want to share about your military time on tape?
That, what you remembered in your old guard book, that note, that post-it note? you
Yeah.
found in there?
Well,
What have you got?
One of the ceremonies that you,
well, the what?
one of the ceremonies you put that post-it note in about,
Oh, right here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was, well, I was there at the ceremony, and it was at the Capitol. It was about all I remember of it.
World War II event to honor Northern France. So it's talking about their actions in France, 106, and how many prisoners of war they took in that. So it was a ceremony apparently honoring them.
Yes.
Because it says you were the receiving unit at this event. What's a receiving unit?
I suppose it's where they indoctrinate the soldier.
Okay. Okay, and then you've got some other pictures.
This is another one I was in. I was a color guard on that occasion.
That was in services at the monument of 17th Street and Constitution, the salute to the 2nd Division.
I was on the color guard in this one. I was on the other side there.
Okay, so
This-
that's you there.
Yes.
Okay.
This was a head of state from somewhere in China,
Okay.
and they performed a big ceremony
Inspection.
honoring him.
Okay. So you had to be out on if there were people from different countries and they wanted to do a review or something,
Yes.
that you would
This
be
was
part
at-
of that.
This was at the parade field in Fort Myer.
Okay.
Well, that is a company of ceremonial detachment
Okay.
of Fort Myer, Virginia.
So these are the men you served with.
Yes.
August 29th, 1947, it's dated. Where are you in that bunch?
Right in the very center.
You all look alike.
Yep. We all do look like that.
Yeah, I mean, all in uniform and got your hats the same
Yeah.
way, and yeah.
These
See his picture on
were the officers down here, and some of these with the boots on, they were the cavalry.
Okay.
They rode the white horses that drove the caisson.
Okay.
And these were the cooks, and the company clerks were in the front row also.
As far as what you had to do when you were in, were you happy about where you served and what you had to do?
Yes. Yes, I liked what I did.
And there's not too many people that can say they've done this.
I know. Except when we didn't have duty, we got detailed to KP. I didn't care for that much.